Well, Mike, on behalf of Arte Moreno, our owner, Dennis Kuhl, our chairman, John Carpino, our club president, and everybody affiliated with the Angels from top to bottom, it's a tremendous honor. And when we first received the information and the phone call and the emails, we kind of shared that around the organization, and it means a great deal because it's something that you don't seek. It's an acknowledgement of what you really try to do each and every day, and that's important to us. So we're very grateful and appreciative. I think those values, the values of trust, of loyalty, of confidence, is very, very important. It's not even just consumer confidence. It's something we strive for all the time as a company. And I mean, it's the little things that Dennis and John have implemented and already within the organization. Customer service. We don't just implement these values that you're referring to during the course of the baseball season. We're a 12-month business. We have a responsibility to our community. We have a social responsibility. I mean, we're held to different standards because we are a sports franchise, and it's not just applicable to our athletes. It's applicable to all of us. I mean, we always say we're all customer service individuals. Every aspect of the organization will deal with the consumer. And I think just from my own perspective, we almost look at them as fans and guests more than consumers. Consistency and stability are very important to us, and there's a lot of definitions of consistency and stability, but one of the things that this organization's done consistently is we haven't brought the business of baseball to the public. And from that, I mean, a lot of times I always viewed growing up that sports was our release from the everyday pressures and stresses that we go through. And I'm not sure that there's any greater period of time, certainly in our lifetime, of those pressures, economic, social things going on. You don't want to start hearing about the woes of an organization that you come, for your release at. So we do an excellent job of, we'll take care of the business part of baseball. You come to the ballpark and enjoy. We're going to put out what we expect to be a contending product each and every year. We've been challenged here in the last couple of years with some issues that have put us in the news on a personal level, on a level that fans can identify with in your everyday life. And I think people see that it wasn't a baseball franchise that handled this, it was a collection of people. And that goes a long, long way. How do we do it? As we talked about last year when we went through the Nick Adenhart situation, it wasn't the Angel loss. It was a community loss of the involvement of 4 families. Nick was our loss. And it's important. And I think that when you can pare it down from the different levels of bureaucracy and business talk to just say, we're a sports franchise, we're here for you, we understand our responsibility, we're going to be here through thick and thin, here's our objective, here's our goal, here's our promise. Last year, John Carpino, to his credit, came up with Fans Strong. Well, the fans never showed any greater support than they did last year as a community to help this organization get through the Nick Adenhart situation. We're as proud of the community as the community was us. And that's very important. Ultimately, the key for this organization, I believe the key for any organization, is communication. Sometimes as communications people, or sometimes as businesses, we get so caught up in how are we going to spin this. And in a very simple way, one of our head trainers told me something many years ago, and it's very simple by nature, but so very true. You don't have to remember the truth. And I think we all want to spin our good things. We all have negativity. Things are going to rise in our business. Deal with it head on. Be right out there. The longer you take to respond to something, the more mistrust perhaps or doubt that is created. Face it. The news cycle changes. You move forward.